Good evening. My name is Regina Williams, and today I will be talking to you about depression. I hope this information will be helpful to those who need it or might need it in the future. I always say there is nothing wrong with a checkup from the neck up. We go through something that we find it hard to deal with or we can't deal with. Some people can deal with situations better than others. Nancy Skimpling states that there's over 300 million people suffering with depression worldwide. I have felt down, depressed, disappointed, and I felt like I couldn't come out, so I decided to get therapy, and I would never regret that day I did. Depression is not a choice. It is a sickness. It is an illness. There are several. It's a million different depressions, but I have 7 major depressions I want to discuss today. Major depression disorder is a major depression disorder. Is a mood disorder characterized by changes in sleep, eating habits, worthiness, finding it hard to concentrate, and feeling fatigue. Persistent depressive disorder, it lasts for days, no more than 2 years. It can be from mild to severe. Bipolar disorder is a mood disorder characterized by a period of abnormality, elevated mood known as mania. It consists of unexplained pain, confusion, mood swings, anxiety, and you can be very disorganized. Postpartum depression comes from when women have babies and they have a hormonal change, and they get like they don't want to deal with their baby. They don't want to have no social. They don't want to deal with nobody socialize with anyone. They're sad, have mood swing, feel worthiness, helpless, hopeless. It don't last. It shouldn't last no more than 2 weeks. If it do, you should seek help. Professional disorders. Premenstrual disorders are consist of irritability, fatigue, anxiety, pain, backache, swelling, fluid retention, sadness, and several other signs. It also is called PMDD or PMS. Seasonal affective disorders is like come through the winter and cold season when the sun is less shiny. People they get confused, depressed. They get a lot more. A lot of them get depressed from having a lot of dark nights. The pattern can cause disruption leading to depression. Most people only get this depression during the winter and fall seasons. During the summer, when the sun is reaching out to them more, they're less likely to get depressed. A typical depression is overeating, sleeping too much, and it's hard to deal with rejection. Since I have talked about the different types of depressions, I will talk about who can be at risk for depression. Children. Childhood depression is different from the normal blues and everyday emotions that occur as a child with like the conflicts in school and home in the neighborhood. Those are everyday things that go and come. But children can have what they call children depression, and children with family history are more prone than the average child to become depressed. Women depression is women is 2 times more risk than men to become depressed. That's because women have to deal with a lot of heavy loads of stuff. So women can become depressed more often than men do. Now men do get depressed, and the signs and symptoms can only be diagnosed after at least 2 weeks of prolonged depression. It's hard to diagnose a man with types of depression. Then we have treatment plans. Treatment plans can be therapy. It can be behavioral therapy, interpersonal therapy, and psychomaniac therapy. Another type of treatment for depression is medication. Is another way to treat depression. It can go in hand with therapy as well. Then you have the magnetic stimulation, TMS therapy. It is a non-invasive treatment that directs recurring magnetic energies plus at a region in the brain that are involved in the mood, like acupuncture and electric shock. The dream thing where you can put the thing on and they have you dreaming and it stimulates your brain. Those are the three treatments. The three main treatments that you can use for treatment of depression, but it go in hand with the other categories within those main treatments. All of this comes, as this discussion has come to an end, I hope that you have learned something from this discussion that you can take with you to help yourself or someone else. Now that we have discussed the types of depression, therapies, and who is at risk, I will leave you with this. If you need help, get help. When people don't know exactly what depression is, they can be judgmental. Marion Collier.